Everyone says that their childhood was the best, but if you grew up in the 90s, you know it was different. No smartphones, no social media, and somehow you still had the best time. So here are 10 reasons why the 90s were the best decade to grow up in. Simple as that. Reason number one is there was no smartphones. Kids actually went outside and played instead of staring at their screens all day. You had to knock on people's doors. You knocked on your friend's door. Hello there, is John there? You went out on your bike, rode all day, explored all day. It was just fantastic. Reason number two, leading off the back of that, you played outside all day. Parents just said, be home before the streetlights come on. And if you weren't, you were grounded. And that was it. It was simple. There was no tracking apps, no constant texting, no scrolling. Fantastic. Reason number three, probably one of my favourites, Saturday morning cartoons. In the 90s, you had to wake up early and watch cartoons. Simple as that. It didn't feel special because you couldn't watch them anytime. They were just there. There was no options. Reason number four, the internet was simpler. There was no social media pressure. You used the computer for games, chatting, MSN and schoolwork. That was it. Took half an hour to boot up. And if someone picked up the house phone, the internet was completely disconnected. Reason number five, video games, golden era. We had the best games. In the 90s, we had some legendary consoles come out, like the Nintendo, the PlayStation, the Mega Drive. Games felt new and super exciting back then. Reason number six why the 90s was better, the music was iconic. We had some unforgettable music artists. The Spice Girls, just to mention one. I actually went to the film when it came out. Every genre had huge hits. It was fantastic. Reason number seven, movies were just instant classics. There were so many iconic films that come out in the 90s. Jurassic Park, Toy Story. You don't have these movies anymore. They just don't hold up. Reason number eight, there's less social media pressure. People didn't have to worry about followers, likes, online drama. Life just felt more private and relaxed. Reason number nine, kids had more freedom. You could ride your bike across town, explore woods, hang out with friends without the constant supervision of your phone, texting, etc. That was freedom built into confidence and independence. Reason number 10, and this is my favourite, life felt simpler. The biggest reason so many people miss the 90s, like myself, is life just felt simpler, slower, and more realistic, so to speak. So the real conversation is the 90s the best? Wow. This is where I need you to comment down there. Maybe every generation feels this way about their childhood, but for me, the 90s really were something special. Let me know in the comments what you think and what you miss about the 90s. Also, if you're from the 80s, etc., let me know what you miss from that generation. I want to know, I want you to get involved. If you want me to talk about any of these subjects, just tell me and I'll come back with a video. The 90s were better. Simple as that. Back now, verse then, or back when, verse now I should say. The 90s were the best. Drop me a sub. See you soon.